no. Hi. Okay. Thank you so much. Hi. So I've been here since 21 minutes, singing, praying, giving some talks about how we have to be kind to people. You can't hear. Uh-uh. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hey. AA said that she can't hear. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now, please? Just say yes or give me thumb up if you can hear me. Can you please tell me if you can hear me? Yes, I can hear you. Okay, thank you, Ada's Kitchen. I'm very sorry, Ada's Kitchen. I've been saying welcome to Ada's Kitchen, welcome to Baba's Kitchen, and I've been calling all your names. I've been welcoming you. I've been saying that we have different niches, that if you want to cook, you go to Ada's Kitchen. I've been just saying all sorts of things. I didn't know I was speaking to myself. I came on live like 2 minutes before the time. And when NG came in, I welcomed NG and I said I made a fun of NG. I said, look, don't go and start rating my foundation or my makeup. I said, if you want to do makeup, go to NG's channel. I was saying all this. And for some reason, I didn't see people responding. I thought that you were just listening to me, that you were not saying anything. I've been talking since the past 20 minutes. Hey, B-Joy was here first. B-Joy special. I say, oh, B-Joy, you are all waiting. But when I clicked on, I saw all the names of people already here. Ada's Kitchen, B-Joy, Estelle family. And I was welcoming you people. And I was singing. And I was saying all sorts. But nobody was responding. I thought, are they just waiting for me to finish? I didn't know that I didn't press that go live. I said I pressed enter studio. I didn't press go live. This is the second time I've done this and it's not good enough. I'm very no Ada's Kitchen. I'm the one that is sorry. I'm very, very sorry. If you see all the things I've been saying, I have to repeat all those things again now because I thought I was speaking to my people. I thought you are all hearing what I was saying. I've said so many things. I can't even remember. If my spice did not call me now, asking me where I was and said, I've been on live stream. I've been here talking for 20 minutes. She said, no, we can't see you. Niger daughter, you came in as a Estelle family before. I welcome you. I even talked about your channels. I said what people do, Baba's Kitchen and Ada's kitchen that they cook. And I was just talking about various things. I didn't know I was speaking to myself. No need to be sorry, mommy. No, I have to. But you are just so too much. All of you, you are all too much. Even though 20 minutes went, you people didn't see me and you were still here. What does that mean? It's love. And I really, really appreciate you all so much. Thank you. Thank you. So let me just assume that what is the time now? 25 past 3, that we are just starting the live stream. I was even saying, as I was talking, I said the live stream today will be very short, that I did an impromptu one on Friday, that I don't normally do live stream on Friday, that today will be just 1 hour because we did one on Friday. I said all sorts of things, and I didn't know I was talking to myself. Chai. Thank you so much for your understanding, everyone. I thought it was from my phone. No, NJ. I honestly, I even made fun. When I talked about you, you did not respond. When I said don't go and start rating my what I put on my face, that I just do cut and join and just walk up past, and you didn't comment. I'm like, it didn't really click. But nobody was commenting on what I was saying. Even when I prayed, after praying, normally when I pray, after praying, people will say amen, amen. There was nothing. So as I was finishing that prayer, my phone was ringing, and I looked at my phone, and it was my spicy. That's when I knew that I was speaking to myself since. Anita, you're welcome. Yoga, you're welcome. Everybody, I see you all now. You're very welcome. I have to keep apologizing for this thing. I know you all have said that you don't worry, but I feel bad that you are all here waiting, and you're patiently waiting, even though you thought I wasn't here. But I'm here talking. I was here talking to myself. Majesty, worship his majesty. Unto Jesus be glory, honor, and praise. Majesty, kingdom, authority, flow from his throne unto his own, his anthem raise. So exalt, lift up on high the name of Jesus. Magnify, come glorify Christ Jesus the King. Majesty, worship his majesty. Jesus who died, now glorified, King of all kings. So exalt, lift up on high the name of Jesus. Magnify, come glorify Christ Jesus the King. Majesty, worship his majesty. Jesus who died, now glorified, King of all kings. Thank you, my people. Now, whatever I've done before, I'm starting all over again. I was singing this song thinking that nobody can see all the dancing emoji now. That means that you people are following me. When I sang it before, nobody said anything. I'm like, what's wrong with my people today? Nobody's commenting. I didn't know that I wasn't live. Oh God. Let us pray. Let me repeat that prayer I prayed to myself. Let me repeat it. In Jesus' name. Father, I thank you for today. I worship and glorify your name today, the 21st day of May, 2023. Thank you that we are all alive in the land of the living. Thank you because not all the people that went to bed last night are awake this morning, this afternoon, or whatever time of the world where we are. Thank you for making it possible for us to be alive in the land of the living. Thank you for us, everybody present here and covered in this prayer. People who are going to connect with us later, they are covered. People who are going to replay this video, they are also covered. Be with everyone, Lord. Meet everyone at the point of their needs. Thank you for making us to have this wonderful family here on YouTube. I glorify your name. Thank you for everybody present. Thank you for everybody that will come. Whatever the issues are, whatever we have been going through or passing, whatever it is in our life, Father, we have to know that you are in perfect control. Thank you for everything. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for in Jesus' mighty name I've prayed. Amen. And as I was saying before, when I was talking to myself, I said that today we discussed in our service, we talked about from Colossians 3, where you say that we have been raised with Christ, that we should set our hearts on things above, where Christ is seated at the right hand of God, that we should set our minds on things above and not on earthly things. That was what we discussed today in our Sunday service. And I was sharing all this with my people. I didn't know you didn't hear me. So I was just saying that we have to set our minds on things above. Yoga, I'm sure I've welcomed you, haven't I? I'm blessed at the countryside. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. If I have not mentioned your name, because I'm now sort of embarrassed that I was speaking to myself since. Anyway, so in Colossians 3, we should set our minds on things that are above, not things that are beneath. And we should aim to lift people. Like I thought, don't laugh at me, don't laugh at me now. We have to lift people up. People hit the like, please hit the like button. Yes, please do. Thank you so much. Yeah. So we have to look unto Christ. Let Christ be our example. And when I was talking to myself as well, I brought up the fact that a lot of things are going on. Oh, yoga, goga. The the man with no spine, sorry, with no bones in his body, the most flexible man on earth. Thank you so much for that amazing super chat. I appreciate that. I don't even know whether I deserve any today, having kept you all waiting and choose to be talking to myself. But I can see with that super chat, that means that my sins are already forgiven. What do you call that? Love. What do you call that? Family love. I appreciate you all. Cheke, I see you. Thank you so much for coming. And once again, Yoga, thank you for that. You know, when a child does something that is wrong, the child is told off. I did something wrong and I'm being rewarded with a super sticker. What do you call that? My offering, man. You're always way too kind to me. Yeah, I love to come to yoga. If I miss any of his no matter, even if it's 3 hours live, I'll just put it on when I'm doing, just be talking to me. I'll just be hearing, I just listen to that. I do that with some of you with your live streams. When because my work is so lonely. I can be on my own. So when I put that on, I'm walking. It makes me look like I'm talking with somebody. So no, it's not a problem at all. Yoga. And I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Cheke, thank you so much for coming. Musisi, have I welcomed you specially? Or did I just ignore you today, Musisi? How dare I do that? I can't remember welcoming Musisi. Musisi, you're very welcome. Our red carpet visitor that will be coming to us to UK. How can I? Anyway, Musisi knows that I can't ignore him. Musisi knows that there's no Ifechi family or Ifechi health and wellness without mentioning his name. So even if I didn't welcome him when he came in, he knew that it doesn't matter. He know that now we some Kemri Mago I will say now we they here. So Musisi understands, but you are very welcome, Musisi. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, every one of you. I appreciate you all so much. So what I was saying, though, we have to set our hearts on things. Oh, see, you people are making me now, even any other time I make mistake or I behave the way I shouldn't behave, I'll just say it doesn't matter. They will understand. And I won't apologize, but I'm not that kind of person. I will apologize to anyone. If I offend anyone, no matter your age, I will apologize to you. And that is me. And I learned that I wasn't always like that. I learned that from my husband. My husband will apologize to a fly. If he mistakenly hurts a fly, he will apologize. That's the kind of person, and I got that from him, that I apologize and that you don't take yourself too highly than necessary, that you have to be where people are. All these people when people come to them or they say, oh, I'm excited. This big YouTuber spoke to me today and all that. And I'm thinking, oh, well, it's all well and good, but please, my people, we're all the same in the sight of God. Where we may be upcoming YouTubers and stuff like that, but it's not all about that. It's about relationship. It's about who we are in Christ. It's about how we value people. Foundation. Beauty has rated me. Let me just shakara now. Let me show you. Buga, buga. Beauty, that one is for you. You have rated me. So when I always love coming to you to watch what you do. I'm like, wow, what is 5 minutes? 3 minutes enough. Once it's my color, put a little bit of that, I'm off I go. That is true, mommy. Tell her, yes. Let us not, yes, please. Because sometimes you do that, and that's when you start feeling bad. Oh, they ignored me, they snubbed me. Who are you? Because you go, what is all this subscriber count? This person has got 100, that one has got 40, that one has got 80. All well and good. Do not get me wrong. But please know your limit and know your just be you. It's not all about that. It's about who we are in Christ. Unless what I came here to do on YouTube is different from what other people come to do. Of course, we have to do our best. After all, I upload video almost every day, Monday to Thursday, in the 2 channels. There's videos. Yes, we have to do what we've got to do, but please don't let anybody snub you. Don't let anybody put you down. Don't let anybody, don't be excited about anybody because they think that they are this or that they are that. No. You see people that say, do you know who I am? Do you know, anytime you hear people say, do you know who I am? Just know that that person do not know who they are. They don't know who they are, because if you know who you are, you will never open your mouth to say to somebody, do you know who I am? You will never do that. Okay, 12 watching and 7 thumb up. Why now? Thank you, Beauty. Thank you, Beauty, for keeping an eye on that. Oh, this health and wellness. I've got a member. You know, I've not been talking about membership because sometimes I'm like, I don't even know. I know Musisi always push me to say, do this about membership, do this, put that up, do that. And I'm like, you know, look at that. I've got 2 super chats, and then I've got my first member on this channel. I'm going to start talking about membership actually on this channel now, so our people can support. You don't have to be a YouTuber to also be a member. Thank you so much. My special, you're so special. In fact, Gorex, anywhere now, you know how I talk about Musisi. That's how Gorex will be. She says she's special. She's going to make things happen on this channel now, because I think I have one member. Yeah, I have one member who is not a YouTuber. Yes. She's the first YouTube member that I have. My membership is not so much. I make it so little just for people to, I know I don't do a lot for my members, but I'll be shouting you out. I'll be praying for you. I'll be loving you. Is that not enough? And you never know other things that might be coming up once I start having more members. Goris, you're very welcome. You're my second member. The other member I have is not a YouTuber. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming into this channel to be a member. So what I'm saying, please, my people, is when people say, do you know who I am? It means that actually that person does not know who they are, him or her. They don't know who they are. Because if they know who they are, then nobody should open their mouth in a harsh voice. Do you know who I am? Is it because I'm here with you? Is it because, when I see such people, I laugh. I feel like saying to that person, yes. If I'm near to that person, I will just answer that question for them. I say, yes, I actually know who you are. And they will turn around and maybe think that I say I know who they are, maybe to say that they are that professor, they are this, they are doctor, this, or whatever. I'll tell them who they are, that they are one breath away, that they are dust, that they are mortal. These are the 3 words I use to explain to them who they are. So, you prefer it on Ifechi channel? No, my lovely, no, it's fine. I want to have more people on in my Ifechi channel. I think I have about 10 members there. Yeah, no, but this one, we are building up the membership on this one. This one, you are the second member. You are the first official YouTube person that is a member. I have one person who is a non-YouTuber. So no, this channel is fine to have it, please. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Who are they? Yes, now I've just explained who they are in 3 words. They are dust, they are one breath away, they are mortal, that can perish any second. Yes, please, my people, share if you can. We have something important to talk. Although I've spoke to myself for almost 30 minutes before I started this live stream, we're still going to spend an hour at least. You know, that word, do you know who I am? Somebody actually said it to my ear. That was years ago. He just said that the person came from Niger to visit here, and he's one of these so-called pastors. And he said, is it because I come to London? Was talking to somebody, not me, because if he's talking to me, he knew exactly what he would have got. saying to somebody, is it because I came to London? You know, you people here in London or in abroad, you people here in abroad, you don't know how to respect men of God. Kai, for real? We don't know how to respect who? Men of God. And who am I? I'm a woman of God. With all due respect, yes, respect your pastors, but don't take them so highly that they should. And that is why they are messing up. That is why they will ask a married woman to come for special prayer, and that the husband should not join, and the husband will say, fine, because a man of God, they know what they're doing. Anyway, so please, let us be each other's keeper. Let us look after one another. Let us stop this dragging of people on YouTube. You can do your reaction, you can do whatever you need to do. But when it comes to singling people out and talking about them in a very bad way, it breaks my heart. There's one going on at the moment. I don't even know the ins and outs of that story. But the thing for me is that a particular person is being called and dragged. I don't know what the ins and outs of it. I don't even need to know. Be kind to one another. Mental health is real. And that's what I want us to discuss today. We shy away from discussing mental health. We are always busy putting foundation on, putting the best wig, putting the best false eyelashes and false everything. Everything is false now. Most things are false. And we concentrate on those without looking after our mental health and somebody else's mental health. Because no, you won't tell me that person is that strong that everybody will calling them, telling this, they did that, and some of the things said, they're so nasty. When you hear them, you're like, why? Women, why? This particular person is married, they have children. Why? If you don't have anything good to say about somebody, why not shut up? Mental health is real. Nkechi, you're very welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. Thank you so much. Before we go deep into that, I just want us to sort of sing. Ascribe greatness to the Lord and rock. His work is perfect, and all his ways are just. Ascribe greatness to the Lord and rock. His work is perfect, and all his ways are just. A God of faithfulness and without injustice, good and upright is he. A God of faithfulness and without injustice, good and upright is he. Ascribe greatness to the Lord, the rock. His work is perfect, and all his ways are just. Ascribe greatness to the Lord, the rock. His work is perfect, and all his ways are just. A God of faithfulness and without injustice, good and upright is he. A God of faithfulness and without injustice, good and upright is he. Our God is a God, yes, a God of justice, good God. Mommy, your voice, they go well. Really? This my voice. Wait until you know who sings, then you know what's up. But I just sing. I love singing. Whether it's good or not good, just join them. God, they hear. God understands all voices. Thank you so much, everyone. Please, let us be kind. You know, I watched Estelle before I came on this. As I was dressing up, I just put a video, and it was Estelle. Estelle was on a premiere, and she was talking about, actually, about this person I'm talking about. I'm not going to mention her name. It's not important. What is important is that, but the way the side Estelle came from was so different. You see, that's why some of these reactors, I love watching them because of the side they come from. I get sometimes some of these news, I get them from reactors that I watch, because I don't even know some of these people. To be quite honest, some of these people, I don't know them. I get them from Niger Daughter. Sometimes I also watch Vicky's Corner and some other, reactors. There are ones I watch, there are ones I don't watch, there are ones I comment on, and there are ones I don't. Most of them I don't comment. I just watch, get what I got to get, maybe to help me with my next video to talk about humanity. That's why I watch them, actually. Sometimes I'm on a live stream as a silent listener, just to listen what is going on, to see how I'm going to use this to talk to us, to behave better, because I've seen a lot of things in this life. I've seen a lot. Life is too short. Stop calling each other's name out. Stop rubbishing each other, disgracing each other. These are married people with children. How about their children? What, even if you don't care about that particular individual, how about their family members? How about, why would we even be doing that? Please. When I was talking to myself, I also said that if there's something, even me, as old as I am, don't think that I'm too this thing. What I was saying before, when I didn't know you're not hearing me. I said that sometimes respect, too much respect, will send our people to their early grave. Yes, too much respect. I'm not saying that it's not good to respect, of course, but there should be a limit to all this respect, this, that people will now do something that you clearly know that this is wrong, then you can't correct them because of respect. That is no more respect. That's being afraid. Don't be afraid of anybody. Respect people, but don't be afraid. But what our people are doing is no more respect. It gets to a stage where it's no longer respect. It becomes stupidity. Respect is reciprocal. As I am now, I'm older than all of you here. Some of you are even younger than my youngest son. My youngest son is 28. Some of you are younger than he is. But I have to respect myself where you are. I cannot come to your channel and start flapping my wings or start making correction and start saying that what you're saying is rubbish because I think I know better. No, of course not. If I do that and you tell me off, rightly so, I deserve it. We have to respect ourselves no matter what. If there's anything some of you, I have you on DM, I can go to your DM and say, baby girl, this one. And most of the time, the person will say, oh, mommy, thank you so much for calling my attention to this. And if the person choose not to, that's fine. And I don't do that often. It's only when I think that, that shouldn't have been said, that shouldn't have been done like that. It's not actually very nice. And I want people to do the same for me. Please, DM me if you think there's something I said or did that you think. Nobody has the monopoly of knowledge. I may have been married for so many years. I may be older than all of you, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that I know everything. We can correct each other in love, no matter the age. Respect is very good. But entitlement mentality, yes, beauty. Entitlement mentality. People think they're entitled to this. I'm a big YouTuber. How dare you? You send them a message or you do something and they're just like, who is this person? For what now? Because we are on YouTube. We all know why we are here on YouTube. And I've said it again, I've said it before several times. If you actually came to YouTube solely because of money, please close your channel and go. And that is the honest truth. This health and wellness channel is still under 1 year. It's about 9 months now. Effective Family channel is over 2 years, going to 3. How many people have I got there? But it doesn't matter because I know why I'm here. Even if it's only 100 people every time that views those videos and gets something from it and run with it, Even if it's only 50, 30, sometimes I get up to that, about 35 views. Oh, I'm like, wow, 35 people listen to this video. Glory be to God. Glory be to God. This idea of looking at people's things, and I heard that some people, when they start, I say that maybe they started before you and your views or whatever is more than their own, they become angry. They'll start visiting you. Is this true? Because I heard that. Oh, I'm like, no, don't tell me that this is happening. For what now? True, very true. Wow. It means then that we don't know why we are on YouTube. Do you know, sometimes I go on SEO and to put in something that I need. The video that will come up was video that was there 5 years ago. How many years are we all here? And as I said, I'm not even up to 3 years in my first video. So how many years have we been here? And then some of them will come up, say, oh, 10 years ago. I'm like, whoa. And I just get the information I need from that person. And then sometimes I say, oh, this is 10 years ago. Maybe let me look for newer ones and see if there's anything different. And I'll see that newer ones are still saying the same thing or things have changed. So what am I trying to say? There might be time when I am fully retired and maybe stopped doing YouTube. Maybe that's when my videos will even be selling. They say, oh, that woman, what was she saying? What did she say? When did she say it? Oh, 2023. Wow. What was that about? That's what we're talking about. So I repeat, if you're on YouTube because of money, please, after this live stream, close your channel and go. And this is the honest truth. Just keep doing what you're doing. Enjoy what you're doing. We all have our different niches. We all have our different personalities. Just keep doing what you're doing. And when the time will come, you'll be like, wow. Cheke say, hey, Mami Ifeji, which one be? Which one be? After this live stream, go and close your channel. No. That's why she's laughing. But it's true. It's true, my dear. I know I'm only joking, but I'm just want to bring out the fact, just to say how serious it is. If that is what people are looking at, please, if you're a housewife, and that's because you are a housewife, that's why you can't work, concentrate on looking after your children, and that's why you are in the house, not because of YouTube. You are in the house to look after those lovely children that God blessed you with, and in the process, you're putting out videos there while you're at home with children. Fantastic. Keep doing that. But if you don't have young children, or you have somebody who can look after your children, please go to work. Go and earn some money. By the grace of God, I have a good job. I've got about 5 years to my actual UK time retirement. When that time comes, because my job is home working, is so stress-free. My friend, one of my friends, is going to be 70 soon, and she's still working, but she reduced to a very part-time because the job is not that demanding. So when I get to that actual retirement age, I can just go very part-time and still be working, because working there's nothing like retirement. You can work as long as you can, depending on the type of job you do. So my dear people, if you need to work, if you need money, look for employment. If you are at home because of your children, concentrate and give your 110% to those kids, because you people heard what we discussed on Friday. Give 110% to those kids, and on the side, be doing your video with them if you want them in the video and stuff like that. They grow so quick. Sometimes I look back, I'm like, where are they? Where are my children? Where are they? They've grown and gone. They'll phone you, hello mom, hello dad, how are things today? I hope everything is okay at home. I say, yes son, everything is okay. That is what I'm talking about. They are going to grow and go. No matter how they're annoying you now, please bear with them. But don't let YouTube money and views and all that nonsense. Of course, we all like to have so many views, so many subscribers and all the rest of it, but it's not why you should start having enemies, start calling each other out, start using some of the words, some of the things said. It makes me, some of the things fellow women say about their fellow women on YouTube. Why? You cannot make YouTube full-time work when you have not grown audience. Exactly. Work. Go to work and upload. Thank you, Cheke. Yes, you got it. You see what I mean? Some YouTubers are solely here for money. I unsubscribe from such or don't comment at all. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, AA is not a YouTuber, but you heard what she just said. She's not a YouTuber. She's just here to support. She's a great supporter. Let me put this on my phone. It will be easier for me to read what people are saying than stretching. Yeah. Until we find our purpose in life, and that, oh, hold on, it's talking. Until we find our purpose in life, and that includes what we are doing here on YouTube, we're not going to be successful. Each time we're going to look at ourselves as we're not doing anything. It's not for now, it's for future. Where you're building up is lifetime album. I have a grandchild now. More grandchildren will be coming. I want them years to come. Oh, grandma, look at grandma there. Look at what, maybe even when I'm gone, they'll be looking at us. That was our grandma. What did she say at that time? This is what I'm talking about. Or even people will say, oh, I know that face. Somebody, I didn't tell her I'm on YouTube, but you know how, I'm sure some of you have noticed that when you put your TV and all the YouTubers, I see all of you, Nkechi Cynthia, sometimes you see Oni's TV, oh, check, and I say, oh, check, my husband will be like, do you know them? I say, of course. And then sometimes my own thing will come up, and I'll see my husband looking like that. I say to him, look at your wife. Look at her on YouTube. Look at how beautiful. He will just look at me and he will be laughing. So what I'm talking about is that this is what we do on YouTube here, is just to have this kind of fun. And of course, if money comes out of it, why not? We'll take the money and thank God for it. But let our whole sole purpose not be for money, because if it is, we are going to be frustrated. Oni, you're very welcome. Thank you for coming. Okay. I know it was, in fact, that my thumbnail was so apt. I was just there, and he was just looking, and he was smiling. I said, you're just smiling. You can't say anything. You're admiring your wife there. He said, is it only your face or there? I said, but I saw the one you're looking at. And he said, oh, this woman, leave me alone now. You know, that's how we have fun together, because it's just two of us. We just, you know, and that's why we have to look after our health, ourselves, look after one another. What we say to somebody may actually make or maim that person. That is admiring his beauty. Yeah, so last Saturday, we went to visit somebody last Saturday. I dressed up before him, and I looked myself in the mirror. If you don't say that you are, nobody will say that you are. You have to say I am. Nobody will say you are. I looked at myself in the mirror, and to be honest, that particular day, after looking at my father, I came down. I said to him, look at your wife. He laughed. My husband laughed so much. He just looked at me. I said, I just saw myself in the mirror, and I thought I'll come down and show you. He said, but I live with this house with you now. I know. I said, but you don't say it often. That's why I have to come and show you, because today just so what I saw in that mirror upstairs was just too much. So I have to come down and show you. I've lived with you for 40 years. I know. I've seen it all. I know. But I don't say it all the time. Doesn't mean that I know. I say I want to be saying, but I want to be hearing it. My lovely people here, whether you're married for 5 years, 10 years, 40 years like me, we want to be hearing it every time, don't we? Tell me if I'm telling lies. We want to be hearing it every time. And that is why women, it's my spicy. I think I saw Uju. Let me look at from my phone. I saw Uju, no. Was it my eyes? I thought I saw Uju talk show. Okay, maybe I'm seeing things. I definitely think I saw somebody that came in like says like Uju talk show. Okay, maybe not. Anyway, if you don't say, if you don't, I can see Uju there. I can't see it on my phone. Am I behind on the phone? I think I'm behind on the phone. Because I can see Uju there. I can't see it on my phone. Here. Phone now. Phone no, I can see Uju talk show. I'm here, Big Sis. Yes, Uju, thank you so much. I saw you before when I was talking. And then the next time I looked, I can't see you on my phone. Even now, I can't see you on my phone, and I try to refresh. Okay, let's go by this one. Jollof rice is almost done. Abracadabra. And spicy, and the jollof rice every Sunday here. Yeah, so my spicy, he has to say it every time. I'm not tired. Even if another 10 years, it will be 50 years, I want to be hearing it. I want to be hearing it until we are that old. We are, when I see some of these old people, very old, some of them are already bent, and they're holding each other's hand and they're walking around. There's one of our neighbors, and I see them, I say, hey, that's how we are going to be. Yeah. So you have to be saying it. And that brings me to young women who think that they have had their children, that their mama. Keep yourself sharp. Keep yourself, and keep away all those people. I tell you, when your husband is contented in the home, both in all ways, physically and otherwise, and you know what I mean, he will not have any strength. I'm telling you, he won't have any strength though, because he said, there's something somebody was telling us something. I remember a few years ago, my husband said, let me say it in Igbo. He said, who is that person? Well, I haven't finished with this one, and then another one. For what now? So let us do what we've got to do at home. Let us look after ourselves. Let us not think that because we have our children or we are a certain age, and stop all this. If when you get to my age, you don't know what I'm. And some of these people that tell me when you get to my age, unfortunately, I am older. That's what even makes it funny. When I assess them, sometimes they'll tell me, because I'm quite old. When you get to that, I'm like, I'm doing a Zoom meeting with you. You can see me on the Zoom, and you think that you're older than me. And when I look at your date of birth, which is in front of me, I am 5 years older. So what I'm trying to say is how you present yourself, or even how you perceive yourself, or what you have in your mind about yourself can actually make you look older or younger. But at the same time, and more important, what you feed yourself. Yeah, Mami Fechi, please increase the volume. Young mothers do neglect themselves a lot. Yes, young mothers do neglect themselves a lot. Once they give birth to 1, 2, 3 children, yakata, they're like, you see them, the way they would dress, the way they'll just come out, even going to the market. Please package yourself properly before you go to the market. Oh, Guinea, look after yourself. Sometimes this puts the man off. They may not know how to tell you, because maybe you are that kind of person. You see some of the people you see on YouTube. It's not what you see on you that you see behind though. Behind, they may be telling their husband, before you say the man will just be like, oh, because let me leave her. The man may not tell you, because by the time he opens his mouth, you say, it's all get to wine. It's all get to wine. That's why you're telling me this. Please, if you ever use that word to your husband, when they try to tell you to be able to be a little bit, if you ever use that word, repent from it. Don't ever say to them, hey, you're saying this now. Didn't you see me like this before? You're saying this now because I've had 3 children for you now. Because I've had 3 children. Now maybe you're trying to look for another woman. That's why you're saying that I'm not dressed properly. That man, it means that man actually loves you and cares for you and wants you to dress better. Dress better. You don't have to be expensive. You don't have to be too distant. Just to make yourself, package yourself properly. I see some young women. You have to do better. Please do better for your husbands. I'm not saying that's why, because sometimes they say that a man that will still go out will go out, but do your own first. Somebody say, welcome Oyoyo. So Oyoyo in. I'll throw this phone away because it's not giving me what I want. I'm not seeing people on this phone. Somebody said, welcome Oyoyo. Yes, Oyoyo's World. Thank you for coming. This phone, let me leave the. I thought I would be watching. I will be doing it from my phone so that it will be easier for me to read. But I'm not. I think he needs refreshing or something. I'm not getting all the. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, okay, I can see that. I've refreshed it now. Yes, I can see Uju. I can see Oyoyo. Lovely Uju and lovely Oyoyo are in the building. Thank you so much for coming. Yes, we're talking about looking after ourselves. We are talking about, before you came in, we talked about people calling each other out on YouTube, calling their names and saying all sorts of things. It doesn't matter what you heard about the person. It doesn't matter the beef you have with the person. Please stop calling each other out and saying some horrible things about that person. Half of it might not be true, even if it's true. Why? Why? Anna is in the building. Anna Abayo Official, thank you so much for coming. Something happened to me at the store one day that made me laugh. Ujungwa, tell us. You want me to drop the... Why am I even... For people who came later on, thank my spicy for me, because I was here for 21 minutes talking to myself, welcoming everybody, talking to myself, singing, even danced. And nobody was commenting. I'm like, why are these people here? They're not even commenting on what I'm saying. And I prayed. Nobody said amen. Then my phone rang. It was my spicy, and she said, Mommy, where are you? I'm like, I'm on live stream. I'll be here. Check it. Don't laugh now. Estelle laughed before. Beauty with Angel did not laugh. She saw with me. AA said, it's okay. You understand. I even received 2 super chats after that mistake. Now, Cheke is laughing. It's not good now. Don't laugh. But I have to tell my people who are coming now. So, Neziano, my people, Neziano. How many? I'm finished. I won't even tell the story again. But I'll tell the story. So, you know how you say enter studio? I enter studio now. Not the studio, they say make we enter. I enter studio and balance and started singing, and I saw people's names: B Joy, AA, who else was there? About 4 people already. I'm like, Ada's Kitchen. I'm like, oh, my lovely people, you're already here before I logged in. And I was talking and greeting them. I wasn't getting any response. I said, I'm getting them. I was on there then. Where are you? So Chieke was there. Only was in there. Look at her own laugh. Count the number of laughing. Only is one wine. Look at her own laugh. It's even past my naughty daughter Spicy's one. Her own laugh past everybody. It's only Baba's Kitchen. She's a very good girl. She knows she didn't laugh. She just said that we understand. See, she didn't laugh. And Yoga was here. Yoga just compensated me with super chat. With no laugh. But Chieke. Yoga was there at that time. So there were many people there. I didn't know. Oyoyo and Uju. If you see what happened, I was just talking. Even what I talked about YouTube, people talking about each other in a derogatory way, that mental health is real. All these things, you're calling people's name out. Even you calling their names out, you go to bed, you won't sleep. Some of these people calling people's name out, they cannot sleep because they are thinking of the next day. I'm going to do another upload. I'm going to do another live stream. I'm going to drag this person like machine. I'm going to drag. Do you know if you're going to wake up the next day? Is that what we come to YouTube to do? How many lives are you impacting? The laugh should stop now. I've at least I'm honest. I will share it. What will you share? Would you get in a share? Would you? What do you say you share? What happened? I missed something. What are you talking about? Gist and missing, and maybe I've missed some charts. What will you go and check so I can go and check as well? Oh, my video. Okay, I will to hear the gist. Oh, would you? What was the gist? What did I miss? Nigeria started laughing. Yeah, so she laughed before as well. Okay, no problem. At least you all still love me. Even after laughing, you are all still here. Anna, I hope I've welcomed you. Anna Abayo Official. Thank you so much for coming. Spice it up. Let me somersault small. Hey, have you ever had a naughty child that no matter their age, they still remain naughty? She's somersaulted now. You just talk. I was talking to Beauty. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Glory's reality. Glory is now a Niger lady. She left Libya to Nigeria. How are you finding things back home? How are you finding things back home? Glory's reality. Thank you for coming. Let the living water flow over my soul. Let the Holy Spirit come and take. Hey, would you never? Oh, would you sorry? Would you come back? Hi. As I was just looking to see if, as I was saying, I just started singing, and I was about to say that Uju's voice will be better with this song, and I just looked and I saw her that she was there, and I didn't know, and she just went down. Uju, I'm very sorry. I only just realized now that you are there. Please, my sister, come back. I'm very sorry. I've put the link again. I'm going to keep an eye. I talk too much sometimes. I don't know what's wrong with me. I talk too much and I forget that I had to be looking. I dropped the link. Uju came up there. I didn't even notice to welcome her in. I'm sorry, Uju. I only just noticed as you are going off. Okay, I'll put the link again and I'll keep an eye on that side to make sure I don't. She's back. Let the living water flow over my soul. Let the Holy Spirit come and take control of every situation that has troubled my mind. All my cares and burdens unto you I roll. On all my cares and burdens unto you I roll. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Holy Spirit, 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 Spirit. You're very welcome, Uju. I'm sorry before.
No, it's okay. Thank you so much.
I don't know how long you are there. I didn't even look.
No, it's okay.
Thank you so much for coming on stage with me. Thank you. I really appreciate
it. It's been very busy for me, but God is good.
I can't hear you.
You can hear me? Can you hear me now?
I can't hear you. Are you on mute? Can you people hear her? Is it just me?
Can you hear me?
I think it happened one day when I can't hear people on the stage, but others can hear. Can you hear Uju? If you can, then I will know that it's from my own side. Can anybody hear Uju? Just give a thumb up if you can hear Uju.
Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me?
I can hear her. So it's my from me.
Why do you have your phone and your sometimes it doesn't work?
And I don't know what to do. Let me call my husband. He won't like to. He doesn't want to come and appear here. I don't think he's dressed for come and. Nobody should look at him if he's not dressed properly. I think it's my fault that you can't hear me. I don't know what to do. This is his Dex.
Can somebody tap?
I can hear her. Really? Mine, you go there. Mine, what do I need to do?
Big sis.
People can hear Uju, but I can't hear
Big sis is okay.
Somebody came on stage and people can hear. Everybody will see you.
I don't know what is wrong with you.
Hey, hold on. Hello.
No.
Hello. Get to know.
Sorry, excuse me.
So what you showed me what to do the last time, but it wasn't. Is it? Can you hear Hannah? Wasn't hello
hello. Can you hear me? Big sis, can you hear me now?
I don't even know.
Now?
Yes, I can hear you now, my dear. I can hear you.
So next time you do that one notebook.
Okay, I will. I will. Try. This is how I embarrass myself. Left, right, and center. Very small thing. I'll call him. He will say to me, I told you this the other day. I said, hey, show me again.
Yeah, once he does it, just write it down so that you have your notebook close by. So when it happens, you just bring it and
Okay. That means what happens. From what you are saying now, that means I'm not on my own.
What was that?
I mean, I'm not on my own in that thing. That means you have that situation.
No, you're
sometimes.
not on your own. No, at this age, I write down everything.
Okay, that makes me feel better.
Because you will see something now, and you go and do another thing. Before you come back, you forget that thing. So my husband will say, always write it down, honey. Always write it down. What's I'm gonna notebook at Bali everywhere? But I try.
Thank God it's not. Thank God I'm not the only one. That makes me feel better now.
It's not. It's not.
Okay.
But
Thank you for coming.
I was just laughing. Beauty with NG is just funny. You know, I said something happened to me at the supermarket one day.
Okay.
Greetings, though, everybody on the chat. Greetings. Spice, I said Kedo Kime, long time. Greetings. So let me share that because Beauty wants to hear it.
Yeah.
No, we are talking about minding how we dress as women, and you know, trying to look nice. And I want to point out, it mustn't be expensive. No. What you wear mustn't be costly
at all.
Just wear what suits you, because you find there's a situation where you see somebody that is dressed, maybe let's say, 500,000 naira or 300,000 naira, the cost of a whole thing, and you see you that you just bought something, maybe 10K or even 5K, maybe abada, and you make it so nicely and it fits you perfectly well. When you may not even have that, what do they call it? Is it a long wig, Italian? Is it Indian, whatever? But you make all you need to do is maybe you can afford to braid your hair very nicely. When you come out, people will admire you more because what you're wearing fits you perfectly. My thing is the courage, the way you carry yourself. Is very important.
Very important. Very important.
When you carry yourself well, royalty, you'll be dripping of royalty. But when you're like every time, no. Carry yourself well. So what happened to me at the store one day was, I just finished work. I said, let me dash in and get something from the store. And I was just wearing my uniform. I noticed that this white lady was just following me. I'm like, what is going on? But I didn't care. I was just, and she came, oh, Michelle Obama, I was looking at her, I was stunned. You know, you have the same courage. You have the same futures as Michelle Obama. That way you carry yourself, royalty. I'm like, I laughed. I'm like, see me wearing my uniform, minding my business. I was so shocked. This lady just rambled, Michelle Obama, it was praising. I love you. I've been watching you. I'm following you. I'm like, waiting me this.
You see?
You know? But that's not the first time. There's somebody at work that calls me Michelle Obama. It's not that we look alike physically, but I think is the physique. Because Michelle Obama, you know, she's tall. But people normally, even white people confuse black people, you know? They think we all look alike. But what am I saying? I may not have all those expensive stuff to wear. Mind you, I was just wearing a uniform. Expensive stuff to wear, but the way you carry yourself as a woman matters a lot.
A lot.
Don't be it matters a lot. You know, people can show off on social media and you see them, oh, this one I bought it for 1 million and you look at it and do you understand? But you see somebody with just nice akara carrying herself so perfectly well, looking nice, you fall in love with that.
Yes. Yeah.
You see,
so
it's very important. I want women to know that it's not how much what you're wearing costs. It's the way you carry it, your confidence.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that's just the most important thing. You can see somebody that goes and buys a gown, what maybe $15 or $20, and that person will come out there in.
Yes.
So it's that, and that confidence, you have to build it from the inside. You look at yourself and you tell yourself, when you were saying that you were telling your husband, you know.
Oh yes, so
you have to build that confidence. It doesn't matter. Let
Have
me
to
tell
say
you,
I am. Yes.
it doesn't
Mm.
matter the build, how you're built. One name carry yourself, imaluma, because the word of God already said it, that you're
Yes.
perfectly and wonderfully made by God.
Made.
Itetola, when you wake up in the morning, look yourself at the mirror and say, hey, this beauty air, it is blind. You know? And the same way you praise your husband. When your husband dress, you say, ah, see this handsome man, oh, chai. Now you're looking hotty. When I tell my husband that, he blushes, you know, he'll just say,
Yes, now.
yeah. But
Yes.
we
Yeah.
need to, that's,
We have to, yes.
my dear,
Let us just do that. Yes, to each other. It's not always
yeah.
when somebody tells you, or even when your husband or your wife tells you otherwise, you now start accusing them that saying this because they want to start going outside and things like that. I hear that a lot. Some people say that.
It's true.
No,
You carry
no.
yourself. Even let me
Yeah.
tell you, I don't, it's not that I can afford it. All this week. There was a time I just did only crochet braid. Just put it up. When I was just buying, somebody would just was chasing me. Hey, where did you get this hair? Oh, you look so beautiful. Where did you get this hair? Mwamo. You would think. You have to say, oh, this is just crochet. Really? Crochet? And it looks like this? You say, yes, so it's crochet. It's just the courage. And I told her, oh my God, you look so. Crochet braid cost from much. You know, it's
That's
not
the
the
thing. It's not
amount.
about how much. It's not about the money. It's just the
How
way
you
you.
carry
Yes.
yourself, how it
Yeah.
fits you. Do what
Yeah.
fits you. Don't be
Yes.
like the Joneses. That's the reason why God made us all unique.
Yes.
Do what fits you. Don't
Yeah.
go because this person is buying Indian wig. When you buy that Indian wig, it may not fit you.
Yeah.
Do you. Do
Yes.
you.
Self-worth. Yes,
Even if it's
Oyoyo, that's
natural hair
right. Do
that makes you beautiful, do it. Come out. People will be admiring you because you're unique. You're not like everybody.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Campo Azia, darling. God
Thank you
bless you
so
all.
much.
Thank
You so much for that powerful. That's really powerful, Uju. I appreciate you so
Love you
much.
guys.
Thank
Love
you.
you guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yes, Oyoyo says self-worth. Very, very important. Self-worth is very important. And you know that when people don't appreciate themselves and then they go out there and people start talking them down, it can actually lead to people buying themselves. There's a story I heard recently where a man, was it a man? Yes, it was a man actually, a young man who was being talked down maybe at home all the time, then in the workplace, it's like he makes mistakes, rightly so, because sometimes he just could not affirm himself because of the upbringing he had. Then at work, he was making mistakes, like always picking at him all the time. And he just decided that he's had enough. He don't have any peace at home. I don't have any peace at work. Nobody values me. Nobody even compliments me. Why can't you just compliment yourself? But then it comes to a stage where that stage, that's not what he's thinking. So he was actually going to, a man was walking his dog, and he was actually heading to the woods where he wants to end it all. So that God just brought that man that was walking his dog. So just the smile, that man just smiled at him, and to him like, wow, somebody smiled at me. So that means I'm even recognized. And because the person was not like me, who don't like dog, because if it's me, if that dog starts coming to greet me, I'll run. And the dog started playing with him, jumping on him and playing, and he was just touching the dog. So after that, the man laughed again and said bye to him, and the man continued walking with his dog. Do you know, that dog and that man saved his life. He walked back. He said, so somebody could even smile at me, and even that dog was jumping all over me. So I'm actually even cared by a dog and by this man who smiled at me. That most of the time people will just walk past. Even if I say hello to them, they don't answer me. You see what I mean? That one single act, that man did not know that both himself and his dog had just saved a life. He actually went back and said that there is hope. He was talking about this as a now, to encourage other people. He now went back, and obviously other things followed. He was followed up. He started attending counseling and all the rest of it, and self-affirmation and all the rest of it. He's now a different person altogether. He would have ended it that day. He even wrote his already written note in his pocket before he started heading there. And he's got whatever he wants to use in his the bag he was carrying. But the man didn't know. The man walking the dog didn't know what was going on. But that single smile and saying hello to him and the dog playing with him was enough for him to look back. When the man was going with the dog, he just looked at the wood where he was going to do that. He just followed them back and he went home. And today he's a different man altogether. He's giving people talks. He's telling people that life can be miserable, life can be this and that. But he called it a smile and a dog helped my life. Saved my life. A lot of people are suffering of loneliness. Here's Oyoyo's world. A lot of people are so lonely. Sometimes people come and start doing this YouTube channel because they're lonely. They want to be encouraged. Then people will start dragging them out, start calling them out, leaving silly comments for them that this is rubbish, that this is this or that. If you don't have anything to say, just don't say anything. Walk and walk up past is better, because you don't know what people are going through. A lot of people are lonely. They might come out and smile, but you don't know what is going on behind the scenes. Life is, touch honestly. So please, my people. So that leads me to what I actually want us to talk today is about mental health. Please, let's keep checking on our loved ones. Yes. Let's keep checking on our lovely ones, or even our friends or people. If you don't see people, for example, I upload every week, and maybe this week I passed, next week you didn't hear anything from me. Check, because you don't know. And some other person. And we are all guilty. I am guilty as well. Sometimes I don't even remember. By the time I remember that I've not had any notification from this person, I'll go back to their channel. The last video was 3-4 weeks, a month ago, 2 months ago. And you check on IG, you may not know what, but some people are not. It's not like me. My name, Ifechi Family, is the same on IG, so it's very easy to find me. Some people, it's not like that. They have different IG, and if you don't know and they haven't left on their community on thereabout, you may not know how to check on that person. But sometimes it's good to check on people. Tessie's hot chicken. Hot chicken. You see, I think I want hot chicken. Tessie, I need hot chicken. Now I'm calling you hot chicken, not hot kitchen. So that means I need some hot chicken from you. Tessie's hot kitchen. Thank you so much for connecting with me recently. And I love your channel, all the cooking channels. I learn a lot. And I may be a very good cook, but there's small things, simple things somebody may do on their channel, and you think, I didn't know about this. You go and try it. Nkechi Cynthia does the same. Chieke does everything and anything. Sometimes all these things she puts together to make up healthy things. We learn a lot from each other. Let us just be kind. Let us check on each other. Let us be happy, genuinely happy. Oh, Ada's Kitchen, you're still here. She's been here from the beginning. All the people that have been here when I was talking to myself and still here, kudos to you so much. I love you. Thank you so much for your patience. Let us check on each other. Let us be where people are. A lot of people don't like to talk about mental health. And what I was saying before I even went to health is, Yoyo is here. See, I'm keeping an eye there now. I don't want to keep people like I did with you. Hello. You are so cozy. Are you lying down?
I'm lying down, though.
You didn't go to church today. Are you okay?
Yeah, we're already back, but I'm waiting for my family. We have volunteer work at church, so I don't want to sleep. That's why I'm still dressed up and lying down.
Okay.
If I go to the bedroom now, I'll sleep. So I'm just waiting. I've been here trying to be awake. Literally, it's 10:31 a.m. my time, and our church is usually 8 a.m. So we are back and we're heading out today.
Early.
Yes. I want to appreciate you this morning, Mommy Fechi, for all these messages you're putting out there. That your health channel, honestly, is really very encouraging, because a lot of people are going through a lot and people don't know. Little kindness will go a long way. And
we need to first of all embrace kindness ourselves so we can be able to give it out. You can't give what you don't have.
No.
If you don't have that love, if you don't have the self-worth, you can't even appreciate others because you've not appreciated yourself, first of all. So I keep saying it in all my live stream. Anybody that here, a woman should look at herself in the mirror. It might even be foul, Suju said. Praise yourself. If you don't, nobody will.
Yes, so
nobody will
I
praise
do that a lot.
So tell yourself you're beautiful.
Yes.
Tell yourself you're worthy. Appreciate yourself for who God said you are, even if you're not seeing yourself as beautiful. But God says you are wonderful and beautifully made.
Yes.
That is enough. And if God himself is so looked at handsome and everything good, that means you are made in the likeness of that same God, everything good.
Yes.
You don't have to go by the definition of beauty, world definition of beauty, to appreciate yourself until you get your behind worked on BBL or you wear Brazilian wig or whatever. No, appreciate yourself for who God said you are. He said you are beautiful and wonderfully made, and you are made in God's likeness.
Yes.
That's enough for you to know what I can carry myself so high. I don't care what the world is saying. The world is going to fall tomorrow. I want to carry myself so high. There is something I noticed when I was about 9, 8, 9, 10. There was this lady in the village at the time. She was already retired. Her kids are all grown. She was not actively doing so much. She ran a supermarket in her country home, and then some of you guys might know their family name. After Eze family, the mother.
Okay.
The publisher, the publisher in those days. So it was the mother. This woman in her 70s will wear cutters. As a young girl, I'll just be staring at her. She will carry white handbag and white slippers. So as about 9, 10, I said, when I get old, I want to be like that woman. So now my mother is growing old and my mother is not looking like the woman. I've been telling my mother since I was 9, 10, 11. And it pisses me off, really. So the thing is that you have to learn one or two things from people in your journey of life. Yes. And that's what I've learned to make myself happy. Tell myself I look good enough. I don't want the world to define me. Let no man define me, but let God define me. And that alone will boost your confidence. That alone will help you navigate things and then see world and see beauty in the real sense of it. When Uchu was there, she talked about you don't have to wear $1 million dress before you know you look good enough. No. I made a short video about a girl that wore a $20,000 dress to an award yesterday. And they already calculated it to be over 15 million naira in Nigeria, in a country where, in fact, more than 70% of Nigerians are suffering. You understand? But maybe that made her happy. You're wearing a $20,000 dress, 15 million naira dress for one event. I say, well, that's her own priority. Maybe it makes her happy. But the thing is that sometimes we should be able to ask ourselves questions. This kind of thing, though, will it give you that happiness and joy? Will it really fulfill the emptiness in the soul, in the mind, and find peace? Find peace. Life is tough. You talked about YouTubers dragging themselves. Sometimes I will just watch and laugh because some people started this dragging, you understand, so badly. It wasn't like that when I first entered YouTube. But people felt, yes, we have the right to drag people. We have the right to do. So the thing is this, what goes around comes around. That's the way I look at it. I will just watch and laugh. I say, well, what goes around comes around. So the thing is, if you know where your joy is, pursue that your joy and pursue it to the fullest. Do what makes you happy. So far is right before God. Just go ahead and do it.
Yeah, thank you so much.
So Mommy Faith, I'll be stepping down.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your input. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
My
you.
husband now chipped in. He said, I'm stepping down from the pulpit.
Okay, now back. Yeah, so step down from the pulpit. Thank you so much, Oyoyo. I really appreciate. Neddy Greer, thank you so much for that amazing super chat. I don't think I know this person. Musisi, did you bring her? I don't know her. Or I do. I don't know. Is she a YouTuber? Neddy Greer, thank you so much for the super chat. Wow. All my super chatters today, thank you so much. Talking about yoga with Goga. Spice it up with Onwa dear. There's somebody else. Hey, I thought anyway, I'll go back and remember them. And then Gorex became my first YouTuber as a member who's a member of this channel. I now have 2 members on this my new channel. Well, it's not that new anymore. It was opened August last year. So in August, it will be 1 year anniversary of this channel. And I thank every one of you for all your support over these few months that this channel was opened. Thank you so much to all my super chatters. I think I had 3 super chats today. Oh my God, don't tell me I've forgotten them already. I remember Gogan, I remember my Spicy, and I remember Gores being a member, and now Neddy. There's another one. Please, I'm trying to scroll back to see the person and I can't. If people who are here from the beginning, if you remember who the person is, I want to shout the person out. Thank you so much. Please, if you're not connected with my super chatter and my new member, Gores Corner, please connect with them. And I also have to, in every live stream now, I just have to mention it. I know a lot of people have heard this enough, but I still have to talk about it. Yeah, I think I've seen the person now. Hold on. Yeah, that's Spicy. Who is that one? I have to talk about what's her name? The physically challenged mom. Yeah, she's still having issues. She's still having issues with her YouTube channel. She has not been remonetized in her Able Niger Mama channel was demonetized. Yeah, people tell me, people who are already demonetized before and then back up again. So the YouTube takes most of your watch hours because she was demonetized and she was telling me, I've been trying to help her to run her this thing. And she's telling me that she's only 416. And I'm like, I've been doing this back to back. I'm like, when they demonetize you, how many was left? Does it mean that you have to start from scratch? She's only got 416 in her old channel before she can now see if they're going to remonetize that channel. Then she started a new one because she wants to leave that other channel to do her reaction or whatever that she talks about. She wants to use the new one called the Physically Challenged Mom. That's a new one. Please connect with her and support her. Okay, you're from... Welcome at Musisi. Are you saying you're from Musisi? Neddy, please, I want to know you better. Thank you so much for the super chat. Anyway, so Niger mom, Ebu Niger Mama, I didn't notice the watch hour because I had over 10,000. Oh, right. So, I don't know how these things work, you know. Someone said it that she was demonetized and WH was taken. Yeah, but check it. Was it all taken? Because for her, she was over, obviously, 4K and above before it was demonetized. And now she's down to 400 and something. Not even up to 1K yet. So how is that going to happen? Where is the link? Okay, let me... Yeah, so... I'm just have to say it all the time. Whoever can help her, she's struggling. I think she did a video this morning begging people for support in any way they can. And I've dropped my link again, my Spicy. And okay, Yoyo is back on. So I dropped. She did a video begging people to help her. She said that she's tried 2 people and they said that she has to pay. And I'm like, this lady has not got anything. You know, I know how, I know I'm in her case, so I know what I'm talking about. She hasn't got anything to pay. You know, feeding is problem sometimes, and she even said it there. But I'm not blaming anybody who asked her to pay. Maybe that they do it as a business on YouTube, but that's not. I've helped a lot of many people to run their playlist, and it's not a problem for me. But she said that people ask her to pay and she can't. So please, anybody who can freely help her, she will appreciate that. Oyoyo, you're back. Maybe you want to tell us about this watch hour thing.
Yeah, I came back because of the watch hour thing. I want to
Yeah.
appeal to all of us here. Please and please, if you can help this woman, because from
Yes,
May
please.
23rd, which is from in 2 days, YouTube is going to release the new monetization policy. And if you're demonetized, it will take you 90 days before you reapply. So
Right.
everybody has to be careful. I've said it before in my live
Yeah, you said it.
stream,
Yes.
and I keep saying it. I did not hide when I was demonetized. I keep telling people,
Yes.
if you're putting other people's shots, other people's video, be careful, because imagine you open shop and they will now tell you cannot go about opening your shop until 3 months after. That's 90 days. So to discourage your spirit, kill the channel. You might not even come back again on YouTube. So please, if you're hearing our voices today, let's help this woman. I'm going to put her place on to see how we can get her back on her.
Thank you so
monetization.
much.
It's
Please,
very
yeah.
And this one, she can't
Spicy.
my
Because
voice.
come out
Turn
with
on
your
your
outfit. I
lights.
want to
Let's
say
see your
something about that
beautiful
outfit. She ran away.
Put on your camera. Let's see you, Biko.
Where is Oyoyo? Good afternoon, mommy. Good afternoon, everyone in the chat. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted, but I just think I must come up. Sorry. Don't mind me, I'm at. Good afternoon, everybody. I've missed every one of you, seeing amazing people.
Yeah.
So, based on this monetization thing that came up now, honestly, I saw the new policy and I'm scared and I'm worried for content for content creators. I just pray that none of us will fall into it, and for those who already got their channel demonetized, I pray that we can help them, assist in whichever way we can.
Are you ready?
In whichever way we can. Sorry, hey, let me even run. I'll come back. I'll come back, please. Oh, yeah, you'll be talking. I'm coming.
Hey, Mommy Fechi, this girl. So, Biko, however we are going to help this woman, let all of us rally around and help the woman. And also another monetization policy that will be dropping on Wednesday. They sent it to me, the US people, at the beginning of this month. So I've been sending it out. I think I shared with you as well, Mommy Fechi.
Yeah, you did.
Sending it out to people. If you have membership on your channel and you're demonetized, it will take them 4 months for them to come back. 4 whole months, which is 120 days before your membership will now start.
That's working. Too much. Now, get in YouTube.
They want to send people away. That's just what it is. So if you know what you're doing, be careful. If the shot is not yours, and once you might put a shot that is not yours, they will allow it. Once it hits 10,000, 100,000, they will demonetize you without notice. So people should be careful on that. That's the only thing I came back to say. Meanwhile, Spice, you're looking beautiful. Let me go back to put my.
Are you too?
She's looking like a bomb.
Are you too, Mama? Honestly, like I was saying, whoever we can help with watch hour, let's do that. Let's support, because you never can tell one mistake like this, just one mistake, and you didn't know about that mistake, can equally get your own channel into trouble. So if you can, whichever way, assist those who are affected in whichever little way you can, and just know that you help to lift the person up, because as a community we are here to help lift each other up. We are here to support. I haven't been active for some time now, but seriously, the love and the support in this community is massive. Believe me, you will not know until when something happened. That's when you know how much. So whichever way you can, because you never can tell what tomorrow holds for each and every one of us here. Let love be our watchword in this community. Let love lead us. Let love be our commitment to one another here in this community. Mommy Fechi, you're doing amazingly well. You've carried every one of us like your children here, but I am the number one. I'm the number one. Nobody's dragging that with me. But so thank you so much for all you do, and constantly reminding us to do the right thing, constantly reminding us to love one another, constantly reminding us to be kind and be generous whichever way we can. Thank you so much for this, because it's helping us. Some of us don't have mothers anymore who talk to us concerning some of the things happening in the community. You know, all this dragging, talking. Some people don't even have anyone who talks to them or caution them about the kind of content they create. But you are here always encouraging us not to be so desperate about this money thing on YouTube, because we are cashing out. We now feel, oh, we have to keep doing all those negative things. It's affecting someone's mental health. You don't know one word that somebody might say, even in the chat, that can make another person feel depressed. Words are powerful. Words, I'm very careful the things I say on social media. I'm very careful when it comes to dragging. If I don't like the person, I would rather not comment or say anything. But this dragging of it, let's be very careful. Words are powerful. They can make or mar one's life. So what is our contribution? Let it be positive, affecting life positively, not bringing anyone down. And for everyone in this community, I love you guys. And Mommy, before I go, let me quickly tell them, my birthday is coming up, guys.
I was about to say, you're taking the word from my mouth. Her birthday is coming up we're going to do a live stream on Thursday, the 25th. Have you put the time? Yeah, UK time, 5 p.m., isn't it?
Yes, but I've not scheduled it. I'm going to schedule it this afternoon for you all to see. Please come out and support me. You guys are the only one I have. Trust me. In this Brazil here, I don't have friends and people I can celebrate it. So I just come in there to the community where I have people that will celebrate it. Please, guys, come out and support me and wish me happy birthday. Thank you so much, Mommy.
So that will be on Thursday. So make sure you put it on your thing so that people can have it in their reminder. Yeah. And so we'll be there by God's grace too. And you people will not believe how old this Aboma is. Because
I am 20. I am 20.
She only put her age there. She's people like me that don't hide these things. I don't believe in hiding. But so, but whatever it is, the fact is that she's adding another year to her year, and we thank God for that. So please come and support her on Thursday, the 25th. Yeah, she's going to visit her community.
Bye, everyone. Thank you so much. I love you all.
Thank you. Yes, there's something Oyoyo said about you to activate your shots. I'm sure that has been on for a while. I hope I'm assuming that everybody already activated their shots, because when I put a shot up, that's what I put up this morning. I just finished making the combined effort. Both of us finished making the lunch, and I said to myself, "Oh, let me just do a shot with this with this pork chops and mushroom sauce and whatever else I did." So I just took a shot and put it out there. So, and I noticed on my thing that the it's already on, automatically on the ads. So whether it plays when you go there, I don't even know, but he's saying that it's there. Is that not all that is required? Would you? Are you supposed to see ads once you click on somebody's shorts? Because mine, when I went on my laptop, it says automatically, it said on. But then I can't see any ads playing when you click on it. So Musisi knows these things more than I do. Musisi, does it mean that when people come to your shorts, that the ads will start playing? What does that mean to have the ads thing on? Because as I say, it's automatically on each time I put any shorts. But when I click on the shorts, there's no ads there running. So what does this activation mean in plain English? To be quite honest, I don't understand.
Yes,
So
big
all they will do
sis.
is back to confirm. Yeah.
You know, they sent email
Yes.
last year to all of us, and they showed you a process where you can activate your short monetization. It's not short. We've already had shorts. And we have up till June. If you have not activated your short monetization, from that email, they'll demonetize your channel.
But what does that mean, Uju? Okay, does that, for example, your shorts now, when somebody clicks on it, what does that monetization mean? Is it like you have that?
It means that it will start running ads.
Okay, mine is not running ads though.
That
so
means
it means that it's not on.
That means you have not activated it. If you look at go through your email, go through your YouTube email, they sent that. I think it was last year. They were sending it and informing people. You
last
need
year,
to activate.
No, Musisi is here. After I will inbox Musisi. He will help me. He's my email.
Very important, big sis.
Yeah,
if not, you will lose your channel.
I'll speak with Musisi after. Really?
And I think they gave up to June.
Oh, and June is around the corner. Exactly. June is around the corner because May is already, we're almost towards the end of May now.
Because once you get to that June, July, people will be losing their channels. They'll be demonetizing people because they've sent that email since last year. They were reminding people about it. That you have to. Yes. Because immediately I saw mine, because they were giving us heads up. They were giving us
I'll send WhatsApp message to you after, really. So I can look at it. I don't even know. All I know is that once I put shorts on, it automatically goes on monetization. But I don't see any ads when it's playing. So
yeah, you may not see ads, but at least you're earning money from it. Maybe you have activated yours. But make sure that you check because they sent a link. They sent us it was on an email. They sent email since last year that we are pounding on it, telling us, okay, this is what is going to happen. When the time comes, even on your YouTube studio, they were flashing us. Okay, now you have till so and so time. If not, your channel will be demonetized. And I was thinking, I'm like, many people, especially my Nigerian people, may not be, following this. So that, they did, my dear. Very important. So maybe you did. If you are getting like when you post your shorts, upload your shorts. You automatic. Yeah, that means maybe you are monetized. You see the dollar sign. You know how.
It's there. Good. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Gores is saying to say that again, please. Which aspect is that? What you just said? I think Gores wants you to say something about shorts again. What do you want her to say, Gores? Okay. I don't know. She said say that again, please. I don't know which bit. Do you want to come up, Gores?
Yeah.
You want to come up because sometimes it's easier to come up and say what you want to say again, because I don't know whether it's what you just said that you want her to repeat or.
Time is flying. I don't have enough time.
Oh, sorry. Okay, Musisi said that my own is already here. I told you my PA.
Thank you,
my special advisor is here. My special advisor said that my own is already there. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Because they were sending it, and for people that are not aware, some people, some YouTubers don't even check their email. Some YouTubers don't even go to their creator studio. They don't check their studio. From last year, they've been sending that. Make sure you have activated yours, because they said from June, July, channels will be demonetized and they're not playing. Wow. And they're talking about this new monetization policy. I haven't seen it. I have to look for it because I haven't been so active. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I
Yes. Okay.
appreciate
Would you
that.
thank you so much. Gore said that she's got it now. Yes. So
Good.
thank you so much
All right.
for coming and for all your support and your input. I
Very
really appreciate
important.
that so much. Yeah.
You're
Thank you.
welcome, big sis. All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Blessed are the countryside. I don't know whether I welcome you when you came in, or maybe you came in the midst of all the talking. I don't know whether I did welcome you or not. Thank you so much for coming. And Musisi, did you bring in Neddy Greer? Lady Greer, Musisi, did the person come through you? Because it's a not familiar name to me. She's here today and she supported me, which I appreciate. Wisdom TV Nigeria. Thank you so much for coming. What is happening in Nigeria today? And what was the preparation for 29th? What's going on? You know, she normally will gist us about Nigeria and also some word of God. Wisdom TV Nigeria, you're very welcome. Mommy, you welcomed me earlier. Did I? You're okay, my dear. Sometimes I will be talking and I thought I've missed somebody, and I don't want anybody to take an offense. But I know my people here are family. Nobody takes offense. If I didn't greet them, they genuinely know that it's an omission, that is not intentional. That's the beauty of this family here. So I know that even if I didn't greet you before, you won't take offense. You would think that I thought I did. Yeah, thank you so much for all of you. You're so amazing. You're so amazing. Wisdom welcome. We worked on Ifechi family, but that's of health, not yet. Musisi Biko, I know you know what Biko means now because you are part Nigerian, part Uganda, part British. So Biko means please. So Biko, after this live stream, I'll call you so we can do the other one, please. Oh, sorry, I don't stay. Oh, you don't stay in Nigeria. When you talk about Wisdom TV in Nigeria, I thought you are updating us from Nigeria. Ah, okay, Wisdom. Wisdom, where do you stay then? Europe? Are you in Europe? Yeah, okay. I thought you are updating us from Nigeria, but welcome. Anyway, yes, Cheke, you said something about Ebo Naija Mama. You say you're going to visit her. Thank you so much. I know you're at the moment in Nigeria, so you may not be able to help with her playlist, and that's understandable. But people who are in Europe, UK, America, anybody who can help with her, she has two issues now. The first issue is in the Ebo Naija. Yes, Ebo Naija Mama. The problem she has there now is her playlist. When that channel was demonetized, they took her playlist down. I've been helping her back to back, and it's still not scratching any surface. She's still on 400 and something, and we're talking about 4,000. So anybody who can help to run her playlist, please, God bless you for doing that for her. And then her new channel, the Physically Challenged Mom, that one have got less than 50 subs at the moment, I think. So anybody who can also help her to build that channel, give her all you can to bring that one up as well. You know, she's just using this to, pass time, because she's a wheelchair bound, but she still don't want to sit there and be just feeling sorry for herself. She wants still to be doing something. And all we can do is to encourage her and support her in any way we can. So I'm pleading on her behalf. Ebo Naija Mama and the Physically Challenged Mom. These are the two channels that need support. Oh, Sincerely M, and Code with Samuel. Wow. Thank you so much for coming here. That's what happens with live stream. When you want to round up, obviously new people will be coming. Yes, Sincerely M, just listening. Oh, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate you. And Code with Samuel, thank you so much. Thank you. God, peace be with you as well. I appreciate both of you coming in now on Wisdom TV. We have been here, and today we just talked about being kind to people, that mental health is real. A lot of people are going through a lot, that we should be kind with our words, especially on this YouTube, that we should avoid dragging people, especially calling out their names, because obvious reasons it affects people's health. Even though people might think that, oh, I'm strong, I don't care, I'm equal to the task, but we are human beings and these things add up. They can start affecting our mental health. We just say that we are here to support each other and not to pull each other down. So if you don't have anything kind to say, better not to say anything. You can, if you don't want to watch the person's video, just walk up past than, you know, using harsh words or leaving horrible comments for people. We are not all the same. Our resilience is so different. Some people are so resilient psychologically, physical, and otherwise. They can take things, so they think anyway. And some people are not so resilient. They're very, very small thing will touch them. They are just, when you say any harsh word or anything bad, they can pass sleepless nights. Some people are like that. So we are all made differently. So you don't know. And also people have a lot going on in their lives behind the scenes. And when you now come and add horrible words to it, it can make the person to go in, they can't sleep. And you think, is it just because of that thing that was said to that person? Yes, you may call it just that thing, but to that person, it's a big deal. So please, let us be kind to one another. That's the message for today, because mental health is real, physical health is real, but mental health is worse on the increase at the moment because people are not talking about it. People are hiding. People don't want to come and say, oh, I'm depressed, or they'll be classed as mad, especially our people. So they hide a lot. They don't want to say, but a lot of people are being diagnosed. A lot of things are happening. So the much we can do is to be kind to people. You don't have to give the person money. You don't have to give the person anything. All you need to do is just to be kind. And I don't think it costs anything for us to be kind. Mami Fechi, the way you smile, release my... You see, this has already made my day. Sincerely, thank you for that. But you have it today. Code with Samuel. What did he say? I have been busy for weeks. Okay. Yes, I can imagine. I went to your channel, Code with Samuel, and I didn't see anything new. So I just watched the one I missed, I think. Yeah, I didn't see anything new. So I knew you must be busy. You know, you also got a new baby. So I know what it's like. Code with Samuel is in Scotland. Are we lardy? I'm going to come to Scottish words soon. I've just uploaded a new one coming up on Tuesday about some of the things they say here in Britain, but in Scotland, their own is even worse. If I can remember, I lived in Scotland for 11 years. So some of the ones I remember, I will bring them up as well to talk about how they say some things in Scotland. And that's where Code with Samuel lives. And you can see when he's doing his video, if you listen to him very well, you'll be wondering, what accent is that? What is he saying? I think a Scottish accent has already entered his mouth, because the way he analyzes things, I've just been laughing. And that reminds me of when we lived in Scotland, because as children, we are all born in Scotland. And they were trying to adopt that Scottish accent. I'm like, ooh, better run away. And we ran away at a good time. So they lost the Scottish accent and they've got English accents, I think. Because Scottish accent, sometimes I struggle with it myself. You know, a boy is a wee laddie and a girl is a wee lassie. And a woman like me, they'll call you hen. Hi, hen. Hen, am I a chicken? Yeah, so Scottish ways of talking. I'll bring some of them up in one of my fun videos. I've been doing some fun videos recently. Wisdom facts. Okay, thank you. Wisdom. Sincerely M. Yes, Sincerely M said that my smile or my laughing makes her distressed, which is good. You see what I mean? When sometimes it's just that smile. It's just smiling to people. You know, it's enough. I told a story about that man who was going to the woods to delete himself. But just the smile of another man who was walking his dog made that man to walk back. He had a bag where he had his rope and things that he needed to go and finish himself in the woods. You know, here in Scotland, they call that kind of bush woods. And but the smile of that gentleman who was walking his dog, and the fact that that dog came and started playing with the man, made him to think, oh, so somebody noticed me to smile. The dog came and was jumping on me, playing with me. So I'm still worth something. And that changed everything. That changed everything. So please, people are passing through a lot. Hen, yes, Musisi. Ladies are hen. Hi, hen. Hello, hen. I'm like, hey. When I came there initially, I was shocked. Hey, cock. No, Musisi, they don't call men cock for some reason. I don't know exactly. Code with Samuel, tell us now, if women are hen, why can't they say, oh, Musisi, please leave me alone. He said, hey, cock. My sister is laughing. Yeah, so that's what they call ladies. Hen, side hen. Yes, side chick, a side hen. Yeah, ladies are hen and little girls are lassies. And then when you have a baby, I remember those that I used to have my children in Scotland. When you have a baby, they will ask you, is it a wee laddie or a wee lassie? So you have to say, yeah, it's a wee laddie. That means a boy, a little boy. And wee is small. Is it a wee boy or a wee girl? That's what it means, a wee laddie or wee lassie. So they use wee as something small. So when they say to you, if you ask them if they want to give you a cup of tea, if they want to give you a cuppa, what am I talking about, a cup of tea? If they want to give you a cuppa, they'll ask you, do you want milk or sugar? And then you say, yeah, a wee bit. A wee bit means a little bit, yeah. So everywhere have their own way of talking. But Scottish accent was so heavy for me to even fully understand, and I didn't. I'm glad that I didn't acquire that accent. Are you a side head? No, bye everyone. Thanks, Mommy Fetchy. Today's live stream is the best. I really enjoyed them. Oh, thank you so much, Beauty. And you've been here from the beginning. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Please, yes, keep being you. Everyone, keep being you. See how we come here, we laugh. And Spicy and Musis, between three of them. The live stream cannot be boring. We'll talk about her jollof rice and abracadabra. And we're asking Spicy what she likes in her jollof rice. Is it salad or? Cody Samuel is laughing. Is it not true? So between and then Musisi will be telling that Musisi is talking about hey cock. So why can't you laugh and distress when you come to this live stream? There we have made some points, obviously. We have made some sense and made some point, and also we had some laughs, and that is it. That's tonic. Laughing is tonic to the body. And when you laugh so much, you don't wrinkle easily. But when you frown so much, you wrinkle easily. So you choose what you want. What are you frowning for? Somebody will wake up from the bed alive, and they will go out there. You say hello or good morning to them and say, what is good about the morning? What is good about the morning? The fact that you are awake and you came outside and you're walking to the shop. Whatever it is that you think is bothering you, at least the fact that you are able to put your 2 feet on the ground when you woke up from your bed and step out of your house, heading to the shops, is that not enough? And you say the good morning, you say, what is good about the morning? Oh my goodness, Ada's Kitchen, you really are. Oh, thank you so much. Ada's Kitchen was one of the ones here as well when I was talking to myself for 25 minutes and she's still here. Thank you so much, Ada's Kitchen. I appreciate your presence here so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we're going to be rounding up now anyway. We've had fun. We have made some sense. Uju has come up and gave her own side of it, and Oyoyo's World did, and my Spicy Lady did as well. So we've all interacted very well. I've been dealing with some blows today. These people, Spicy, she's eating your own plantain as well. And bless our countryside. Yeah, so thank you everyone for being here. We have discussed some things today, and if we don't get anything out of today's live stream, is the fact that we have to be kind. We have to be kind with our words. Either people we meet on YouTube or people we meet out there. You don't know what people are going through. I can't forget the story of that gentleman that was going to delete himself, but just a smile and playing from the dog of that man made him to change his mind and think, I'm really worth something. Some people still can smile to me. You see what a smile did to that man? A smile, and the dog saved my life. I don't know what else to say. So that's how important it is. Even if you smile to the person and they don't smile back, fine, that's okay. They may not smile back, but the fact that you smile to them, when you walk past, they'll be wondering, oh, this person smiled to me? That means I'm even still recognized. What am I going to the bush to do with this rope in my bag? He walked back. That is one life saved. You don't know how many lives you are going to save just by a little act of kindness. Just by smiling, you don't need to give them money. Some people don't need your money. It's not all about, oh, I don't want to call them so they don't start telling me about their problems and money. No, it's not about money. Sometimes all they need is listening ear. All they need is just simple advice, small advice. Listen to them. Because sometimes when you listen to people after they've talked and everything, you say, oh, and what you hear from them is, thank you so much for listening. That's all they will say to you, because they really appreciate the fact that you are listening. It's not a case of they start saying and you say, that's your own. My own is even worse than that. No, it's not a time for you to bring up your own. It's a time for you to listen. Even if your own is worse than that, listen to that person because they chose to discuss with you. They chose to share their problem with you. Listen to them. Even if you don't have any advice, say to them, thank you for telling me your story. I'll be thinking about you. If you have faith, tell them you'll be praying for them and genuinely pray for them. That's all. People, it's not all about money. It's not all about money. Kind words. So that's what we have achieved today, that we have to be kind. We don't have to pull each other up, and we don't have to compete with people. Genuinely rejoice with people. Genuinely be where people are. It goes a long way. And on this note, and after singing this song, we are going to end it for today. The church is one foundation, is Jesus Christ our Lord. She is his new creation by water and the word. From heaven he came and sought her to be his holy bride. With his own blood he bought her, and for her life he died. And the last one. Now let the heaven be joyful, and earth her song begin. The road will keep high, triumph, and all that is therein. Let all things seen and unseen their noise and gladness blend. For Christ the Lord hath risen, a joy that hath no end. And on this note, thank you so much, Goddess. We are also rounding up now. Thank you, my new member. I appreciate you so much. And anybody that wants to become a member of this channel as well, you're free to do so. As I say, you don't have to be a YouTuber to be a member. Thank you so much. I appreciate that today, Goddess. I appreciate you, Musisi. I'll be calling you later, Musisi, to disturb you as usual. Bye, Goddess. Bye, Musisi. Bye, Bless and Countryside. Bye, my spicy Nen, my sister. Bye. Who else is here? Whoever is in the background, because sometimes people can be in the background, they're not commenting because they are busy. So if I have not called your name, and the code with Samuel Beauty by NJ is already left, Chieke TV. Thank you, everyone. Wisdom TV Nigeria. And whoever else is in the background that I've not mentioned, I appreciate all of you for being here. Oh yes, Stacy Hot Kitchen, my new founder. We connected newly, and I'm loving her channel. Thank you so much for coming. If you are not connected with Stacy's Hot Kitchen, please connect. We are family here, and everyone here is so authentic and so genuine. So connect with each other. Please come celebrate with me on Thursday. Yes, on Thursday, the 25th, we are talking about 5 p.m. UK time. If that changes, you see her, you see it on my Spices community. Her channel name is Spice It Up with Onwadia. That's where the broadcast will be for the live stream coming up on Thursday, the 25th. Yeah, that's a few days away. Please don't miss it. We would like to come and eat and dance, and then AA will make some jollof rice, and she will keep some plantain. This time she will not finish all the plantain. And I think AA's birthday is the same day. AA, is it the same? No, yours is 23rd. Am I right? Is your birthday on Tuesday? Monday? Tomorrow is Monday, isn't it? Is it 23rd? That's why you and Spice gelled so much. You are 5 and 6 because your birthdays are in May and just 2 days or 1 day apart. When is your birthday? Is it 23rd? She's laughing. I'm asking her a question. She's laughing. Answer me. You and Spice. How do we get a slice of cake? You get it virtually. Is in charge of rice. Yes, with some plantain and some. I'm not saying. You're not saying. Why now? Okay, thank you, Musisi. You see, Musisi, and Spicy. Any live stream that are not here, we have to wait first and connect and look for them where they are. Then we can start the live stream to make sure that it's lively. I know it now. You say you're not saying. I've known it now. See me behaving like a kid. Musisi, that you. What does that mean? So 28. Okay. 28 is so next Sunday live stream, we'll be celebrating your birthday. Are you going to be here, AA? You say you are traveling. I'm not around on that day. Chopping the fly. Okay, no, that's fine. It's your birthday weekend, my dear. Just enjoy yourself. But by God's grace, we'll be here on Ifechi Family on Sunday. And yeah, so as many of you as possible that can attend. It will not be on health and wellness. It will be on Ifechi Family. And we'll maybe have family talk, because there's a lot of family issues coming up anyway. So we'll have more than enough things to talk that day. It will be on Ifechi Family by God's grace. So I'll see you all on Sunday, the 28th. Yeah, because that Sunday is 28th, isn't it? Because Monday next week is bank holiday. They call it bank holiday, but it's public holiday here in the UK. I don't know about Brazil. I don't know about Europe, but we have bank holiday or public holiday here a week on Monday. So 28th live stream, and then we'll have Monday to chill, and then work starts on Tuesday. Go for swimming. Then after you end up in eating cake. Okay. We'll be thinking about you on Sunday because that day is your birthday. You'll be somewhere enjoying yourself. Happy birthday in advance, and I hope everything goes well and that you enjoy yourself with your family. Yes, another bank holiday. This May, we have now had, this is the third bank holiday in May. Normally, we have 2 bank holidays in May, but we had 3 this time because of the coronation. That's why we had the extra one on the 8th of May. But yeah, Monday the 29th is bank holiday. So we're looking forward to a very long weekend, especially people like me who don't work most Fridays. So it's going to be quite a long weekend for me. Thank you. Yes, thank you so much. We will celebrate her on your live stream, Mommy. Yes, we're going to celebrate in your absence. We're going to celebrate because it fell on the day we're going to do the live stream, which is the 28th. Yeah. So we will by God's grace. So on that note, everyone, I will see you next week, Sunday, God willing. Be kind to each other. Be kind with your word. Be kind with yourself. Look yourself in the mirror and tell, oh, be Joy Special, you're still here. Look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that you're too much. You know, if you don't say that I am, nobody will say you are. So you have to, first of all, say I am. Okay? If I throw plantain into a big river, well, let me go. And next week, my Spicy, if it's 5 past and you don't see me, just call me like you did today, but I won't do this. I'll try not to do this again. But I've done it before anyway. This is not the first time. This is the second time. So I can't promise that I won't do it again. I just entered the studio. Majesty, you worship His Majesty. And I didn't know I was singing to myself. Oh my God, we had fun and we have talked sense as well. Thank you, everybody that participated. Thank you to all my super chatters. Thank you, talking about my Spicy Lady, Yoga with Goga, Nenny Grier, somebody Greer. Yeah. Thank you so much for that super chat, and thank you, Goddess, for joining my membership. And on this note, I'll say goodbye, everyone. Let's see as many of you as possible on Thursday and spice it up with Onwa Dia's channel to celebrate her birthday, for God adding another year to her years. And on Sunday, to celebrate AA's birthday in absentia. She won't be here, but we will be here celebrating her. And then talking about other things that we need to talk about that day. And obviously praising and worshiping God first, because that's the first thing we do on Sunday live stream before we go into anything that we have to do. And on this note, again, I've said this several times, my birthday is September. Oh, okay. I thought it's May. I'm like, May? Oh, September 23rd. You mean 23rd, not 20? Yeah, okay, 23rd. I have 2 September babies in my house. My last born is the 9th, and my third son is the 21st. Very close to you, Musisi. I have 2 September babies as well. Okay, yours is September. Yeah, I'm going to celebrate you as well, but it's still a while. It's still a while, Musisi. We're talking about May, and we'll talk about June people. We'll talk about July people. We'll talk about August people before it gets to your turn. So yours is still away. So we're going to celebrate yours as well, but and you will not recall that date by that month. I won't forget now, because as I say, my third son is 21st of September. So once I add another 2 days, I'll remember your birthday, so I won't forget. Let me warm up for Musisi. Yeah, I celebrated mine on the 15th of May. 29 years to the glory of God. Oh, you are now heading towards that big 3-0. You're still a baby, just a year older than my last son. Congratulations. Happy birthday, happy belated birthday on the 15th of May. I have my grandson, it's actually 15th of May. He was 4 months on 15th of May. One of my nieces and one of my nephews were 15th of May. So I won't forget your birthday now, Be Joy, because the same birthday as my grandson. So yeah, happy birthday. Yes, so big 3-0. Yes, big 3-0. I can't remember when I was 30. I can't even remember when I was 40. Never mind when I was 30. Yeah, but that's good. Oh, Niger daughter. This is my Niger daughter. She came with Estelle. She came with Niger daughter. That's what you call support. Thank you so much. I didn't know you're still here. We are just doing a round. We're supposed to have ended 10 minutes ago. But you know me. One thing will come up. I'll say bye, my lovely people. And then something will come up. We'll start talking about that again. Yeah, so Be Joy, 30 loading. I know. I remember when people are in their 20s, some people look forward to the next one, which is the big 3-0. I'm like, I'm getting older. And some people will be like, oh, I'm not looking forward to that. I want to still remain in my 20s. I don't know which one you are, Be Joy. Are you those people that want to go to the next one, next round figure? Or I still want to be here, but that makes me still young. I'm in my 20s. You know, it sounds quite young, isn't it? Or do you not mind being, yeah, but either way, age is only a number. Age is only a number. How far will the plantain finish? That's still talking about plantain. Okay, Neddy. Yes, Neddy Greer. Neddy, Musisi, did you bring her? Is she a YouTuber? I'm going to look out for her. That was very kind of her to attend my live stream and then to super chat me. I appreciate that so much. Yes, she's a YouTuber. She's a YouTuber. I'm not connected with her. I'm going to do that so that she can keep coming back to my live stream and to my videos. I'm really joking. Yeah, but I'll connect with her. I just checked her now. She's a YouTuber. So since she's a YouTuber, please, my lovely people, do me a favor. You know, when people super chat, I like to, shout them out. Please, if you're not connected to Neddy Greer, Greer, Neddy, Neddy. If you're not connected with her, please connect with her and tell her you're coming from Ifechi family or Ifechi Health and Wellness. I will appreciate that so much. I would like to see a number of you here connecting with her. And in case you have forgotten her name, it is please connect with her. Tell her you're coming from me to appreciate her for being here today and for supporting me. And the next person, please spice it up with Onwadia. I'm sure B-Joy, I'm sure you are connected with Spicy. I'm sure everyone here is already connected with her. And yeah, she hasn't been uploading videos recently, but she will be. So please, support her. Musisi is always there, and please, I'm sure you all have Musisi as well, so I don't have to announce that. And Yoga with Goga, in case you don't have Yoga with Goga, please also connect with him and tell him you're coming from Ifechi family or Ifechi Health and Wellness. It may be a challenge for you if all will disappear from here in this month. We may take a full you may take a full month holiday. From when to when? I have contacted with her. Okay, that's good. Thank you, B-Joy, for doing that. I see a shy person in you, AA. Yeah, I'd like to see your face one day, AA. You have to tell me where you live in London before we move out of this area, if we are moving. I would like to meet up with you to see your face. Very true. We are very outspoken and don't hold back. Take it or leave it. May people, isn't it? Yeah. Yes. I'll do the same to B-Joy. Okay, you're ready? Yeah. Please do connect with each other and support each other. We are very authentic and very genuine. We are not the people that go for 8 minutes video and only watch 2. You just wonder why. Why would people do that? But it's happening because they'll tell you your average view duration is 2.5 minutes on an 8-minute video that you think you are making sense. I don't understand it, but anyway. But malicious. This world will be boring without me. Many people are. How about match people? We light up the whole place. Since we are now talking about May people and March people, maybe Musisi will now come with September people. Because I think May people are more here now because there's B-Joy, there's AA, there's Spicy. So I rest my case. I won't even go there about March people or September people for now because the majority carries the vote. I don't know who else is here when their own birthday is. I may be surprised it's still May. What is happening to you? Because what I see in May people is shyness. Really, have you seen? And who is shy? May people, who is shy? Is it Spicy? Or is it who is shy in May people? Or is it B-Joy? Because we are supposed to have finished things. Let us go now. Bye, everyone. Have a lovely Sunday. The rest of, it's almost gone for us. It's almost evening here now. So have a lovely day. Have a lovely, fresh week, everyone. And I will see you all on Thursday. Please don't forget. We'll see you all on Thursday. Spice it up with Oma dear. I'm expecting to see all of you. Goodbye, everyone. Have a blessed week. Whatever you're looking for, we'll start looking for you. Be kind with your words. Be kind to yourself. That is the topic for today. We don't want to go. It's always the same. Each time I tell my husband, I say, oh, let's go and do this classroom quickly for 1 hour. He say, yes. 1 hour indeed. 2.5 hours. I haven't even seen you. And it's always the, oh, Nigeria daughter is, she's still there. Nigeria daughter is there. But I don't think her birthday is May. I would have known if it's May. It's not. Nigeria daughter, I sent you an IG. Go and check your IG. There's something I asked you there. Please. Check your IG. I think your people like me, sometimes I don't go on my IG for 3 days and it's not good. But I noticed I just did like is that reel you call it or something? I put that on my IG 2 days ago on my recent video. And I had a lot of interest. People saying, oh, they liked it. And people saying, oh, I'm going to watch the full video now. I'm like, oh, I'm going to be coming to my IG. I don't go to it sometimes for days. I've not been there. So I sent you a message 3 days ago, Nigeria daughter. Check it and please reply me. Oh, and I think I have your WhatsApp number now. If we need to talk on WhatsApp, I want you to help me with that thing I asked you. Yeah, check it and reply. Okay. And on that note, bye everyone. God bless you and have a blessed week. I'm signing out now. Okay, Nigeria. Yeah, that's fine.